Happy Saturday, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge post-game instant reaction video as a live show as OU has went into Columbia, South Carolina and are leaving with a 26-7 dominant win against South Carolina, pretty much ending any hopes they have of anything there in South Carolina, Jay. Love what I saw, like Warrior Paradise says, in the trenches today. About time OU get the 100-yard rusher. Special teams was bad early, but OU was efficient on offense. Not a lot of big time as far as big plays. But, Jay, you asked a couple weeks ago the recipe. This is it. This is what we talked about earlier. It's timely plays on offense, which they were really good on third downs today. And then elite defense and be able to be a balanced offensive team, Jay.
Yeah, Nicholas, you were almost dead on the score. You're right. A few of you guys were really close. I told you guys this game was a wrap when I picked South Carolina, didn't I?
You did it, Jay. Thank you so much. I hope you picked against OU all year.
Welcome. Hey, a couple of things. I saw people asking about Hawkins. They're not going to burn his red shirt to bring him in for one play. He's red shirt unless material gets healthy. I mean, he's not going to.
And I see Danny Dimes and Johnson talking about running the ball. I like that they stuck with Blaylock and Robinson. I thought Robinson was really good in the first half, too. That touchdown he had. Hey, and the other thing is that way less zone read in the first half. It was straight handoffs up the gut, little bit of a schematic change where it wasn't a lot of zone reads as much, Jay.
Yeah, I did so a couple things, okay? First off, I'm 101 yards rushing for Torrey Blaylock. They had a 100-yard rusher. Wild. Now, with that being said, South Carolina, as far as the run defense, they're not very good. But OU was able to do it. They weren't able to do it against Kent State and other teams, so you got to take that as a positive. What I liked, a few things I liked today, when they brought Kandick in almost like an H-back, that formation.
Get him in motion and pulling up.
And the other thing is they didn't play him as much today. They were playing Helms a little bit.
Helms played a lot, Jay.
So you know what? You had a couple drops. I like the way they used Gibson as a possession receiver on some of those for first downs. They kept it pretty simple. I also think one thing Arbuckle did pretty well today, Jerm. I think going in, he thought, man, this D-line for South Carolina is really dang good because they are. Let's roll quick stuff. That's what they did. Mostly was quick stuff, almost to the point. It's like, throw it down the field some. But they were trying to play possession ball, and they got it done. It's so nice to see on a Saturday after game, not have it go down to the wire, relaxed, big win. That defense, by the way, the D-line, that's why when people say Missouri coming to Norman, I don't think you can just run on this team up.
You're not going to bully OU around. And, hey, I saw Mangum's comment. Leave that one up there, Jay. Hey, we're going to do our best to get as many comments as we can. Help us out. Be patient. Jay, bad tackling on one drive pretty much. But
yeah, one drive.
Tackling was atrocious on one drive pretty much. They were phenomenal most of the way. Like, it was
You know who I really like?
Who?
Reggie Powers.
I love Reggie Powers. And, Jay, Taylor Wine was great. Hey, front seven's ridiculous. And, hey, Jim says secondary is concerned. It was some interference calls, but I thought Jacoby Johnson did well. He gets a turnover late. Props to, I think Mr. B said it. They went way spread on receivers, Jay. And a huge play call. Two huge plays that stand out to me. The play called to Satania where they faked the flat pass to Deion Burks. Javonte Gibson goes down a post route down the middle.
He was open too.
He looks off both and hits Satania. It's a great call. And the other big-time play, I was calling for OU to go for it on 4th and 4. They kick a 55-yard field goal. Would have been good from 62. And listen to me right now when I say this. OU went up 17-7. The game was over. It's like something deflated South Carolina. They knew in their heart and mind they could not score on this defense 2 times. It was over at that point. It was a great call by BB to do that. I would have went for it.
Yeah, a couple of things. I get some of these. Yeah, this is great for no injuries by Oklahoma. But Jerm, you look at it. 7 games have been played now. OU 6-1. I honestly don't think there's anybody on here that thought OU was going to be 7-0. So you're as good as you thought they would be. Did anybody think they'd be 7-0?
Well, let's just look at it, Jay. Let's look at it now because what's in front of you. Yeah, Gentry had a sling on. He's probably not going to play next week. He had a sling on. It was in the long run. He came from behind and tackled the guy. That's when it happens. Touchdown saving tackle by him and RSJ. RSJ today struggled again. They played a lot of guys in the secondary like Jordan, Hardy, Johnson. Guillory had to play. Eli Bone was in and out. But, Jay, with what OU has in front of them, you win your home games, you win one road game, you split against Tennessee and Bama, you're in the playoff. You protect home field, and you win one more road game, you're in the playoff.
Well, you win your home games, you might be in the playoff.
Maybe.
9-3, though, would be a great year, right?
But LSU's dropping. They're not going to be as great of a win.
I agree, Jerem, but 9-3, it all depends on what else happens in the SEC. But yeah, Jerem, I mean, you look at it now, you got a big game next week, though, because Ole Miss, I think, is the real deal.
I do too, Jay.
And they very well could beat Georgia today, and then they're coming into your place ranked top 3.
Oh, awesome game next week, man.
Somebody put it in there. There's a real world that OU next week, if they beat Ole Miss, is top 5 again.
You're correct, Jay. You're correct.
I mean, that's the real world. I'm not saying playoffs.
No, hey, but the 7-5 talk, it'd be difficult for OU to go 7. They would have to have a monumental collapse on defense. Listen, guys, OU allowed 1 defensive touchdown against Texas and 1 today. No one's going up and down the field in this defense.
Jerm, for the whole season, they've allowed 5 touchdowns.
5 tutties.
7 games.
I say tutties because my wife hates it when she hears me say tutties. So I'm going to say tutties all day long. Tutties.
5 games, they've allowed 7 touchdowns. If you don't turn the ball over, you're going to be in every game.
What about that fake punt? Horrific call by them.
Dude, Beamer
was going for it all game long. He knew.
I got to say something. If you notice, first half, I had no clue who the O-line coach was for South Carolina until the game started, when they showed him every single snap.
He's a great coach. It really looked good today, didn't he?
By the way, second half didn't seem very much. Wonder why. He was getting destroyed. The O-line was getting destroyed.
Hey, and you're right, Johnson. The touchdown play on, by the way, 4th and goal. It took four downs. 2 clear holds on RMT and Kip Lewis, Jay. 2 clear holds.
The other thing is this, TV announcers. Jacob Ulrich is a player for Oklahoma. He does not play for South Carolina. He did not take the class.
And I don't want to sit here and harp on this. Why are we going to harp on the announcing? It was bad. We know it was. Hey, everyone knew a fake was coming, and Taylor Wine's just sitting there. 2 turnovers by OU today with the Johnson one late. I think Jordan caused a fumble. They didn't review it. I thought Sellers was short on the 4th down call. They reviewed it. There was nothing to overturn that. They overturned it anyway. Anyway, who cares? The OU defensive line is unblockable at this point, Jason. They're unblockable.
Well, their O-line was bad.
Hey, can we call it like it is, though?
It's a double whammy, though. It's a double whammy when their O-line's bad. And then OU
massive kudos to Bill Beadenbow, to Ben Arbuckle, who said, we're going to run the ball. And Daniel said it all year. Tory Blaylock, X-Rob. And I think Daniel's going to join us tonight, Jay. Is that right?
Yeah, he's going to be on
our normal 9:30 show tonight. I believe Daniel's going to join us to talk about this game as well.
Germ. And
got to be here for that. Got to be here for it.
A lot of people think that those 2 backs are the best, and finally, they didn't even play Ott at all today. It was good to see. Just
didn't need to see Ott today, Jay. I agree. But Tory Blaylock is so good right now.
Hey, I said this after last week. I'm the type that I don't get too high after a win and too low after a loss. And I think that's what you can do in this game. Yes, they ran the ball better. They ran the ball better. I don't think they fixed everything rushing the ball. I don't. But they ran the ball better. They looked better. I tell you a guy I really like today, because I am still concerned a little bit in the pass defense as far as guys turning their heads around. They seem to be in position. You know who really looked good today, I thought?
Jacoby.
He
did. He had a great cover on the deep ball, turned his head a little bit.
Hey, Guillory made some good tackles today, by the way.
Hey, Chief, I agree, but I'm going to take something off your comment. The hard part about OU's offense is it's a lot of 5 yards or play routes. Now, I will say this. Javonte Gibson, we'll do stats in a minute. Javonte Gibson had 6 catches, great possession type receiver, took 1 shot down the field to him, threw it out of bounds, didn't give him a chance to go up and get it. I think you're going to see him more, Jay. Hey, we're going to open the phone line soon. Bear with us. There's a lot of people on here. Hit the like. Also, the supers will be open. We'll try to get as many comments as we can. You guys have been through us for bad times, and today's a good day to be on here. It's going to be fun to break this one down for about 30, 35, 40 minutes. Check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com, and sign up for your OU Shirt of the Month Club. We'll open the phone lines here in about 10 minutes, Jay. What else in this game? I'll give you stats in a minute.
Well, I mean, stats, they weren't good. How about this stat, though? OU, let me finish this. OU, red zone possessions, 100%, 23 for 23 or 22 for 22, something like that. The other thing is this. That kick from Sandell was bombed. He's automatic.
It was torched.
Did you talk about a weapon?
It was torched.
I mean, that was a great kick. They're going to have to pay up on him. He's going to be leaving next year if you know. I mean, that guy's unbelievable. Punting's the punt return coverage hasn't been very good as of late.
No, you can't kick it to that guy. Need more hang time on it. Jay Blaze, thanks for being a member here for 15 months and being a Sooner Surge Unlimited member. Appreciate your support. What a great game plan. Run the ball. Don't turn it over with the defense. Go through your, what were those, Rolodex? Go through your Rolodex. Wait, Jay. Go to the Rolodex and find that recipe because that's the winning recipe.
Here's the thing, though, and I understand that, but Germ, when you play better run defenses,
you have to be able to throw the ball.
You're going to have to throw the ball. Okay.
Hey,
period.
But Jay.
So it's a great win. I mean, it's a good win. You did what you needed to do, but you're going to have to be able to throw the ball down the field more. I would have liked to have seen him take a couple more shots today. I would have. And by the way, nobody was right on the fourth receiver to come out there. Nobody.
It was Jermichael Carter.
Jermichael Carter. Nobody would have guessed that, would they have?
Hey, no, Kearney didn't play. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
One thing about what John Mateer was, he didn't woo you at all, but I will say this. Some of those out plays that he throws, Jay, 7, 8 yards, 10 yards, if he throws it anywhere behind those guys, it's pick six. He put the ball on the money for the most part. They had a bad drop by Satania on a big third down drive. But John Mateer was really good on third downs, I thought, and comes out first throw was bad, and then he kind of gets in a rhythm. But I love what Giovanni Gibson can bring as far as some size on the outside and get some of those possession type things.
Yeah, and pump and go was wide. I thought a couple times that South Carolina was really trying to jump routes. I thought they could have got some more things deep.
Now, let's say this, Jay. You talked about it in the pregame. South Carolina had the number 2 defense in the conference, correct?
No, D-line.
But Dylan Stewart being out was big. I'm not going to say – it's Schmitty effect. Schmitty's there, so someone gets hurt.
But, Jerm, they aren't good against the run. Even with the good D-line, they aren't good against the run.
You exposed them a little bit. Crystal says, do we have a punter controversy in Norman? That's funny. And Elijah Thomas, great job there. Great punt by Mateer. But, yeah, no controversy. Miller recovered. He was bad early in this. Hey, Jerry, news update on Gentry in a sling. You saw him on the sidelines in the second half. Probably not good. May need Dolby back. But Jacoby Johnson played well.
For the first time in OU football SEC history, they scored 3 offensive touchdowns.
Correct. Moving up, Jay, one step up the ladder. Hey, fan, stop. I agree with you. And I'm not going to sit here. I didn't do it against Texas. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to talk about how I think he is. Probably still, he's still recovering from surgery about 24 days ago. He doesn't look great on the deep ball. Lacking a little bit of zip at times, I think, Jay, from maybe the grip's going to strengthen up. So I'll say that. I agree, fan stop. I agree. And I agree with NIL commish. Kendall Daniels is an absolute beast.
Hey, he had a great game today.
Great game.
You wouldn't even – he doesn't just jump off of making turn up, but he was sound. He made tackle after tackle. I thought he was really good today. He made a couple of tackles on short yardage that were great. But and Guillory not mentioned a lot. That is a good thing. He didn't get beat.
And they had single.
I'll say this though.
Harbor was single coverage in him.
As frustrated as I was last year with OU's offensive game plan, if I was a South Carolina Gamecock fan, I'd be losing my mind today. With that offense they ran out there. I know your O-line stinks, so you can't do a whole lot, but did it feel like Sellers that's just let's just do dump screen passes? That's all they wanted to do.
That's kind of their game, Jay. Tight end screen. That's their game, Jay. They take a couple of shots.
They need to try something. And then the amount of handoffs up the middle against this defense, I was shocked.
Hey, they hit my powers. When they called it targeting, I about lost my mind. I'm glad they overturned it quickly. Hey, about Stone. He's the lead.
At the end of the game, he should be out of there.
What?
At the end of the game, he needs to be out.
But Jay, Halton Williams, Jackson, they're all elite. And by the way, I got to get the comment by Jen. Jen, I agree when you're moving the ball, go efficient, but take a shot every now and then. You're going to have it later in the year. And they did take a shot to Satania, but it was a design play, and it was a really good call by Ben Arbuck. Almost said belt buckle because of the Discord. Golly.
I didn't think, Mateer made the really good run, popped it outside to get the first down. But overall, he didn't look like great running it today. They ran him a few second half. They ran him first half. They didn't, but
he had a big pickup on third down and one drive late in the game. Hey, but it is the recipe.
Well, and I agree with Benjamin. I bet Chavis and BV's over there on the sideline, like holding them back to not get in the game. Those guys want to play. They're
Marcus strong with the safety. I picked the safety. I picked the safety, Jay.
Dog pound.
Fix our names, Jay. You can't.
I can't. You know what? That's a YouTube thing. There's nothing I can do about
it. We don't have that much power, that much clout, but hey.
It's a YouTube thing. If other channels aren't getting it, I don't know what's going on, but I've tried. It's nothing I can change.
Kudos to Bill Beatenbow. Now, and Arbuckle.
Hey, come on. Hey, Fasusi did not play well today.
It was probably his worst game, Jay, but who did play well?
He didn't play well.
Makula was really good. He got to guys and left him and went to other guys. And one thing that people aren't talking about, Javani Gibson is a better blocker than Keontez Lewis. I think he's more physical.
Daniel says you always have to take a shot. And I agree with him. I think they need to take some more shots. Now look at this. Is this true?
Wow.
That's not
this.
Wow.
Jay, it was interesting they went out, not available, and there was no injury. We talked about it this week. There was no injury.
Wow. Well, you know what?
Yeah, good riddance. Hey, it could be because he had
his red shirt still. He still had his red shirt probably, and he was not going to get to play much.
He wasn't going to play much, and he's done stuff outside of football, and I don't know how much he feels like he still got it on the game, Jay. Maybe he wants to move on.
But let's make this clear on this show. I want to make this clear. This is coming from a chat. Nothing's official from OU football, correct? Let's make it very clear. You're dropping things. Let's make it very clear. Yes, I understand Trayvon. I know Trayvon has sources. I'm not saying it's not true. But what I'm saying is until OU football announces it, it's not official for me. I need them to put something out. I'm not saying it's not true. Just saying things, clear things up. Yeah.
A guy who was solid today, had a couple missed tackles, and he didn't play as much, Jay, if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed this. Guess who didn't play as much today on defense?
Give me a position.
On the front.
MJJ?
Marvin Jones Jr.
Yep.
Oh, hey, wait. I love Kendall Dolby.
He's talking about the chat. People in the chat are back.
Yeah. Hey, I've been one of the biggest Kendall. I absolutely love Kendall Dolby and what he stands for. I would hate to lose him, Jay. If that's true, I hate to lose him because he's a guy who's been a ball hawk. This year, he just hasn't played much. But
hey, Jerm, I've answered this before. AMAC, I think their plan is to redshirt him unless he had to play for material injury. Yes. The other thing is this, Madman. This is a great comparison. Is that what they say on Waterboy? Remember that guy can't talk?
It's something like that.
Something Cajun. No, but it's funny. The comparison it's a good comparison. You knew the first drive when it was 4th and goal from the 4 that he felt like they needed to get off to good start.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Gatorade water. Really. Hey, Jay, let's open the phone lines for the callers. Hey, guys, I'm sure the phone lines are going to be packed, but here's what I would say.
Quick. They got to be quick.
Hey, we're going to treat the phone calls. We're going to treat the phone calls like you are Lenore Sellers, and you only got about 6 seconds to get rid of that ball because the pressure is coming. Except we'll give you more than 6
or 7 seconds. We'll give them 6 or 7.
We'll get 6, 7 or something.
Hey, Jerm, the other thing is this. We'll let you be on here about as long as they showed the offensive line coach in the second half. So not very long. Okay. We got a caller on the line already. Jim, how you doing tonight? Or today?
Hey, guys. Doing great. And just real quick, the best part of the game is watching teams try to score against this defense inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, it's great.
It's a thing of beauty. And that's why I'll always take an elite defense over an elite offense every year.
Hey,
That's it, guys.
absolutely.
Boomer.
Hey, Boomer
thanks,
Sooner.
man. Good
Great
call,
call.
man.
This is what OU fans have been wanting, Jay. And you know who you got to give the utmost credit to in that, Jay? It's Brent Venables for recruiting those guys in the trenches, and he's calling a heck of a defense this season. Let's get to Corks.
What's up, Corks?
That's how you play football.
That's right.
That's right.
Better. That's
I
better.
want us to file a grievance to the SEC committee. The rest gave SC a touchdown. That should be a shutout, man. That was embarrassing. That reminds me of Big 12 officiating.
Yeah. What'd you think of the O-line today overall?
O-line played really good today. They were mauling them.
Mauling them.
They put out some big timers out there today. They put them on the ground and put them out of the game. That's how you play football.
That's right. Hey, huge win. Now you got to go do it. You got to back it up. This is what Brent Venables needed, a road win, and he gets it. Now you got to back it up.
One last thing, because I know you got a lot on here. I know the season's not over yet, but this D-line is the best I've seen since Tommy Harris, Jimmy Wilkerson, Jonathan Jackson days.
I agree.
I'm not arguing that.
Unbelievable.
You can't deny it. You can't deny how great that D-line is. Taylor Wine is making this D-line a lot better.
Oh,
Agreed.
way better.
Somebody I didn't even think would be out there this year, and he's been playing lights out. I mean, whew.
Yeah. Agreed.
Thank you all.
Elite.
Boomer damn Sooner.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Corks.
Corks. Let's go to corrections. On deck, we got Johnson. First up, corrections. What's up, corrections?
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Doing great.
All right, man. Your score prediction's pretty good. Corrections.
Yeah, I was a little off, but hey, man, I just real quick, I give the team overall a B plus, and that's only just because of the penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those were ticky tack and should have never been called. But it was really frustrating that they were only calling these penalties one way. I mean, there were so many egregious penalties on South Carolina that just never called. It was ridiculous. But overall, really good. Arbuckle called a heck of a game. BB coached a heck of a game. Got to give credit where credit's due, man. The offensive line played good. And of course, Mateer, it's nice to see him back looking a lot more crisp, and I'm sure he'll just get more crisp as much as that finger gets better. But I wish we had this Mateer last week. We'd be freaking undefeated, man. But Boomer.
Learn from it sooner. Hey, Jay, 9 penalties in the first half. I think 1 in the second half for OU. They made adjustments. They played better in the third quarter. Was their best quarter they played all year.
I agree, but listen, I'm not going to get too high either. You got a big game next week coming in.
Massive,
dude. Don't play
massive.
well next week. You're back. I mean, so hey, let's get to Johnson. What's up, Johnson?
Hey, besides the Alabama game, this might have been the best complete game in the Brent Venables era.
Let me think about
Yeah,
that.
hey, I would agree with you. If you take away those penalties, it would have been an awesome game.
Yeah, we played a good game. The defense was strong. They came out strong. They bounced back. And you know what? They fixed the third quarter woes, but they made some adjustments. And they made the adjustments when they needed to. And they played a good game. They ran the ball, took all the pressure off Mateer. Hey, we're going to beat Ole Miss. And then we're going to beat Tennessee. Everything's going to be fine, boys. Stay in the wagon.
That's right. Hey, thanks, Johnson.
Thanks, Johnson. And Johnson's been all year saying that Tennessee game's a lock for OU. So
yeah, and the thing is, next week is just such a massive game. I mean, it's unbelievably. No matter what happens with Ole Miss today, Jerm, that game is huge. It's at home. It's 11 o'clock kick. You got to get there and have that freaking crowd. But listen, this is a good win for Oklahoma. But South Carolina, they're not very good. Okay,
it's a great win for Oklahoma.
It's a great win, but what I'm saying is, like, you got to now back it up against a really good team next week, and offensively is what I'm talking about. There's no doubt in my mind. I think the defense is going to show up in most games this year, but offensively, I need to see it now against an opponent like Ole Miss or some of these other teams, because these are big games coming up, and you got to have back-to-back good games. Here's what I think, though. Overall, this game, they ran the ball better. I know South Carolina's not any good. A couple of plays, I actually saw offensive linemen hit a guy here and take him to the ground. That's positive, okay? By no means is South Carolina some rush defense juggernaut. But, no, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually so happy.
Hey, Castor Troy. Hey, Castor, let me say this. Yeah, I am glad OU got a road win today. It was a big-time road win for Brent Venables. He's needed one. And in the same way, I'll say it when they're bad. Like, I give credit when it's due, and we talk about things when they're not good. That's kind of what you're supposed to do.
What did you think offensively? For the most part, I thought they played a little bit. I wouldn't say it conservative, but the passing game was very conservative. It was real short stuff. They were getting one-on-one coverage. Like Satania, he's a tough matchup on that short yardage stuff with his quick routes. You got to catch the ball. But Jerm, the thing is, offensively at receiver, he by far looks like the one that can make people miss after catching.
He puts his foot in the ground.
He had a couple pretty good moves today.
Burks had that one catch early and actually broke a little leg tackle and was able to pick up 10 or 12. Boomer, Student, and Braden. I'm going to – yeah, Mateer's not in the Heisman race. No, he's not. Let me get to some stats, Jay.
Yeah,
let me get to some stats before we get another caller on the line. Team stats overall, OU only gets 320 yards of total offense, 319. Pretty balanced, 148 in the air, 171 on the ground, averaging almost 5 yards a play, 20 first downs. Here's the big one, third down efficiency, 50%, 8 out of 16. Hey, here's a stat. Both teams ran 67 plays. Not a lot of plays. South Carolina gets 225 total yards, rushing yards total of 55, passing 170, and a lot of those were on the – you probably had 30 or 40 on the last drive. Their third down was 4 of 15. At one point, it was 0 of 11, I believe. Fourth down, they were 4 out of 7. They had 4 penalties. OU has 10 penalties. Satania led the team with 7 catches. Of course, Blaylock had 101 yards rushing. Giovanni Gibson had 6 catches. Kanek only the 1 catch, but Burks a couple catches. But, yeah.
Do you have team stats? Do you have team stats here?
I just did them.
Did you do tackles for loss?
Yeah, 12 tackles for loss.
That's stupid.
6 sacks. Could have had 9.
Their tackle for loss thing this year is unbelievable. I saw a stat or heard a stat during the game. 40% of the plays this year have been negative plays for other opposing teams. That's ridiculous, dude. It's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, and Jen, I give all the credit to Oklahoma. They showed up today and they played ball and they won the game. Great performance by Oklahoma. I'm not dissing it. What I'm saying is with the schedule in front of you, you're going to have to do that multiple games now is what I'm saying. This can't be a one-hit wonder offensively, running the ball. Now, you got to go do it against better teams now is all I'm saying, Jen. To me, the biggest part of this game today, Jerm, end of the half, OU walked into the half atrociously, and it was almost like Texas last week. It was bad. Second half, they get ball first, 3 and out. OU gets a ball, gets a field goal, or next possession you get a field goal or something. The defense to come out their second half right off the bat and get a stop, I think, was big because they did have momentum going into halftime.
Hey, Michigan today, their defense is legit, though. I said it all year, and people want to rip me.
They smoked Washington.
Michigan held Washington to 7, Jay.
Washington was ranked. They dominated Washington.
Jay, Michigan's defense is legit, and so's Auburn's. I've been saying it.
Hey, the other thing is this. I don't think you can really talk about this play. I know people say it was 26-7, Jason. You're dumb. But the field goal by Tate Sandell, the 55-yarder to go.
No, I already said it was one of the biggest plays of the game.
Because going down 10, I think Beamer thought, screwed. We're screwed now. Got to get two scores on this team.
Knows they couldn't, Jay. Yeah, there were still some blunders. Like I'll give one example. 4th and 1. OU doesn't go for it. I thought they should have, and instead take a delay of game. That was a terrible part. Hey, no, I don't have it. I just have a really good memory. So when I see it, I know it.
You watch you want those teams. You watch those teams more often.
No, I watched a lot of games.
Yeah, I didn't like the half. It did seem the game management a little bit was not the best. Here's one thing that bothered me offensively, okay? Because I'm going to say some things that bothered me. This one bothered me. This happened last week, and it kills you. Kills you on offense. You cannot burn a timeout because you sub too late and they can sub. Like, if you sub too late and they can sub, you pretty much have to call a timeout because you're going to get a delayed game. I hate that. You just can't sub. If you've waited too late to sub offensively, you just can't do it. I know that's stupid, but you can't burn a timeout early like that in big games.
Yeah, second quarter was the worst quarter. Pretty good overall. Quartz is back on the line. He's got more to add.
What's up, Quartz?
Yeah, I didn't get it out earlier because I thought you had a line behind me. Lots of guys are saying this offense doesn't look good or whatnot. And yeah, maybe it's not pretty. This game was less than 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's damn good killing clock on the offense. And that's what I've been noticing. What I do like about Arbuckle, it's not this hurry.
That's
They
true.
seem to really drain a lot of clock.
That's true. You just got to be in that scenario. You got to be good on third down, and they were today because there was
They were great on third down today.
Yeah.
You can't ask for that. You can't ask for better than that unless you're
Yeah.
playing video games.
Hey,
Correct.
time of possession was 33-31 for OU and 26-29 for South Carolina.
That sounds pretty dang good, don't it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, less than 3.5 hours with commercials and everything. That's a quick football game.
That's right. I'm with you. I like it.
At least now I don't have to go call out from work and hide in a corner from my wife for saying that Shane Beamer is OU's daddy. Boomer damn Sooner.
Oh, thanks, Cork. Beamer, man. Beamer was getting booed. Beamer was getting boomered and booed, man. That dude, after the year they had last year, for them to go 9-3 last year, you talk about turning. Hey, this NIL era and all this, these leashes, that's not leashes, I guess. Leashes, a leash, like a dog leash. The leashes are short on coaches, I think. Because, man, it was like, what have you done for me lately? Beamer, like, now they're already booing him off the field. Now, what can a guy do, though? We know this as OU fans, guys. OU's O-line the last 2 years hasn't been very good at all. You can't do a whole lot offensively when you're going up against a D-line like that and your O-line can't block. I mean, what can you really do route-wise with wide receivers? Not a whole lot you can do route-wise. So I don't know the story on this. I'm going to see. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can find it.
What were you looking at, Jay? Hey, Beamer, the people that are talking about Beamer coming back to OU, yeah, no thanks. And hey, we have not heard officially on that, so I'm not going to sit here and assume. Assumptions get you in trouble big time. Assumptions get you in trouble, okay? I did like at the end of the half, Beamer was really wanting a call so they could set something up there. You're not getting that call. There's 3 seconds on the clock. Calling for someone laying on a guy. Now, OU's got to be careful about some of the taunting. They're borderline couple taunting. It can happen, Jay, where they're going to call that. So that's something they got to do. Hey, guys, something you need to do. Check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com/OU. Takes you straight to the OU Shirt of the Month Club. You can use code SURGE, get 10% off your first 3 months, and do it today. Hey, great slate of games this afternoon, but what a win for Oklahoma today. 26-7. They get the safety late. Just an absolute dominating performance on the defensive side of ball again. Outside of the one drive where there were some tackling issues, it was textbook. That's a game you put on film for young ones to watch, okay? That you put that for people to watch because what BV was doing and calling, he called. I tell you what, BV was really aggressive, Jay, at blitz calls, blitz packages. It was unbelievable. He was bringing pressure a lot on Lenore Sellers.
Hey, I got a stat. I don't know if we talked about this, but it's a great stat. And I don't remember who said it. A lot of people have in the Discord and different things about scripting plays. And usually the first drives are good for the offense, right? I mean, that's a known thing. People think first drives, offense can usually do some things. OU did. Listen to this stat. The Sooners gave up, this from Mike Houck, okay? Sooners gave up 72 yards. They didn't score a touchdown, 72 yards on that first drive for South Carolina. The fourth quarter started, they had allowed 67 more yards. You talk about a dominating performance. I mean, that's freaking dominating. And it's not like South Carolina just had the ball a few times.
Hey, Sellers is slippery. He's a good athlete. Powers was really good today. Oh, man. It was great to get a win, Jay, a much-needed win. And it almost feels like maybe the monkey comes off the back a little bit, Jay. Georgia's up 17-14. A little bit of a high-scoring game there, Jay.
Georgia's defense hasn't been – I don't think they've been great this year. And, I mean, Ole Miss can put up points. Ole Miss's defense, Jerem, they beat Arkansas 51-45. They last week to Washington State. Washington State was going to be able to do some things. I would be I know OU's defense is really good, but you're not going to go next week and just shut down Ole Miss to nothing. Your offense is going to put up some points next week.
Yeah, but the good thing is their defense isn't as good as Texas. It's not
And
as good as
what I'm
Auburn.
saying.
It's
That's
not
what
as good as
I'm saying.
Michigan's.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to score some points on them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's been fun, Jay. This is live number 2 of 3.
Yeah, we got one more tonight, Jeremy.
We got one more tonight, and I think we'll have special guest Daniel Brooks on tonight, possibly during our live at some point. But guys, you guys are great. You show up each and every time we're on. Live number 2 in the books. Live number 3 at 9:30 tonight. We'll be able to talk a lot about the games that are going on. Vandy's pretty good. LSU, like I've said, Nussmeier can't throw for 300 yards. Jay,
Jerm,
Brian Kelly's in trouble. They think.
We could be sitting here today, right now. Very real chance Vandy, if they don't turn the ball over on Alabama, they're undefeated. Like in the red zone, they turn it over twice.
Correct.
Vandy's for real. I don't know what is their schedule. Do you know?
They got Texas at Texas, so I look for that to be a loss. Jay, that's
let me tell you, I got it right here.
2 losses.
You got next week. You got Missouri. It's at Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Then you got Vanderbilt at Texas.
Loss.
Then you got Auburn at Vanderbilt. They'll win that one. You got Kentucky at Vanderbilt. They win that one. And then the last game of the year might be for a playoff spot. Vanderbilt at Tennessee.
Oh, wow. If they have 3 losses and OU has 3, OU goes over them.
Maybe, but you don't want to worry.
With OU's schedule, you go over them.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
Vanderbilt, you need Vandy to get to 3 losses. You need Vandy to get to 3 losses.
Well, hey, the Vanderbilt-Texas game is going to be a playoff eliminator. For one.
Playoff eliminator could be, Jay. Oh, it's going to be fun. That's all I know. And it's a fun day of football still the rest of the way. OU gets to win 26-7 in Columbia, South Carolina, rebounding after the Texas debacle. They're sitting now 6-1. Ole Miss coming to town, playing Georgia right now. See what happens there. And we'll see if this could be a top 10 showdown because OU very well could move up to top 10. LSU lost, and maybe a couple others lose. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Before you leave, do us a favor. We don't ask for much. Just hit the like for us. Okay, we'll be satisfied. Hit the like. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tonight at 9:30, Sooner Nation.